Welcome to episode 29 of the Planetbase series, and we have ourselves a trader who happens to have one of the techs we are still looking for, which is the colossal solar panel. So I figured since we need 3 of them, we might as well get them as we see them. So looks like we could sell ourselves some bioplastic, maybe some of these. Medical supplies. Take that back. And we'll cover the rest with coin. There we go. Like so. So for some bioplastic, meds, and a couple coin, we got ourselves this. Go ahead and trade that. I've completed 2 other trades since last episode. I'm trying to get up the money, just because I know what we are waiting for. I also went ahead and added this second tissue synthesizer that we have in here. Let's make it something besides chicken for the sake of these people. And then I was just kind of watching things as they were going. I don't know. I think I might not have saved at the end of last episode. Luckily the game kind of auto-saves as I go, so it's not like I was missing a lot, but this finished while I was gone, and then we finished the trade for the driller bot, which is what makes me think that just maybe I didn't save, because I feel like I would have waited for that to have finished, but I don't know. I haven't taken the time to go look. So, this power collector finished collecting within like the first couple hours of the morning, so we could certainly be putting out more storages because we are overproducing like crazy, which I'm so okay with. If I don't have to pay attention to the power ever again, I would be very, very happy for that. Let me switch my mouses. Mouses? I don't know what the plural of the physical technological mouse is. Alright, so let's get this traded. Speed that back up. Slowed it down to see what this trade was all about. So we need to get this, and the other thing we need to do is to build that hideous monolith. So let's go ahead and pull that out. I think we have the materials for it. We will be waiting for that metal for some time, I think. Just because that seems to be our biggest problem besides power and water. Probably not there. Here? Or let's do that. And that. There we go. So we'll get the monolith built up there. Wonder how much metal we do have. We can look. Right here we have 4. Haha, we need 30. So that's gonna be building for the next 2 episodes for sure. I guess we should start prepping to allow in 200 more people, which has taken us 30, almost 30 episodes to get, and we kind of want to get that in the next episode or 2. Kind of hoping to finish this off on on episode 30. So I'm trying to see how much we can get done in that time frame. How big is this? Ooh. Wow, that's big and fancy. Don't need it right now, but I really want to build. Hello? What do you got? Give it to me. Nothing I want. Alright. But I've been trading with these guys. I am noticing down here that our food, our veggies and meat are kind of lower than I'm used to. I think they're usually up in the 50s, up to 80s. We're down to below 40. So a new biodome, rather, will be the next thing I think I'll build. Just because food is going to be very needed. Instead of sitting here forever. 1 spare. Because we have an extra. Well, we have 25, so that's new and lovely. And maybe some of the bioplastic, because it only takes, I think, 10 for the monolith and then 30 metal, which is a little unfortunate. Take your bots back, please. I do not want them. We'll take down. You know what? I'm fine with. I'm gonna just accept that discrepancy and go with it. One coin isn't all that much. Alright, so what's crazy is looking at how random this base looks. I like the look of it because it's not my normal. What's crazy is I know pretty much where everything is. Like, I was thinking about the fact that I needed to maybe build that other meat thing, and I was able to go straight to, you know, where my other ones have been built and check out those areas, and it's just like, you would think you'd be able to keep a map of this very strange design, but I guess you do. Why are you all unhappy? Is there not enough to deal with your happiness? Or are you just not willing to walk far for it? Because we have TVs, plants, we have this room. But it's all being used, pretty much. I mean, no one's sitting in the chair, but I wouldn't sit there with somebody. Okay. What about this guy out here? We've got 2 people sitting out here. I guess we can add more to it as it gets full. Well, we have enough bioplastic. Let's just throw this guy right there. Like so. So that they can have more fun. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird kind of planning for just adding people. Because we don't really need too much in the way of production. I wouldn't mind getting better metal production, but I gotta make sure that these are getting full first. And that might happen with the more people added. I increased the number of bots that we have being produced by 5 in hopes of having more driller bots being produced. We have 12 now. When we started, we had 9. So let's see, how many driller bots do we got? Ooh, we got 2. So where the heck is the other one? I only saw 1 in the out here working. Oh, hello. So we have. I don't know if they offer the same duplicates, but I just like to check just in case. So this is actually our last tech that we need. So, and it's at a perfect freaking price. Let's go. I'm gonna just spend all coin on it. Maybe. Go faster. Kind of, ooh. You went too fast. Kinda wish you could just type out how many you would like. Alright. Yay! Let's get that traded. And we got it! We've got Technocracy? I actually don't know how to say that. My apologies. But we have all of the required... We've acquired all of the relevant technologies. Yes! Now we can build the giant storage. So we've been using the small and medium, and this is this guy. Look at that. Not that I think we really need it anywhere, or if we did need it somewhere, it would be in places we've already built, so we can't really exchange them. Oh, we do not here. We still need 22 metal and 9 semiconductors. I wonder why we need semiconductors. It looks just like a big tall rock. We have one of those in my town. There's this intersection when you first enter town from one direction, and they decided to do this big ol' art piece, I guess. Then they were trying to show off our town in one piece, but it's in a really bad spot. There are like stoplights and stuff that cover it, and it's just a giant seed made of dirt. Like, it's just like, I don't know what types of dirt, but there's different layers of dirt just layered up and shaped into a seed. Just I don't know. I don't know what they were thinking. It's a very weird structure. I'm surprised it's lasted as long as it's been there a couple years now. It doesn't look sturdy. There are like cracks in it and everything, and I'm just waiting for one day for them all to just crumble and have a broken seed, which just does not seem like what we want to have at the entrance of our city. I don't know, I'll have to see if I can find a picture of it to show you. I don't really want to go try to get a picture of it myself, because I'm a lazy person like that. But if I can find one, I'll show it to you guys up on the screen. Let's get this going as fast as possible. We don't really need to have the traders coming any longer. We don't want you. Do we want to put visitors? Do we really care? Maybe we should start doing colonists. Let's do a couple colonists. I did notice that this guy, it's not anymore. But every once in a while, one of these buildings of the biodomes, just the whole place goes to garbage and all of them need maintained. So I don't know why it's kind of working like that. Alright, so we got the 2 bots and the 1 person in there. This guy's empty. I do hope we get a lot more driller bots, because this would be super helpful. Yeah, I don't know what order we should build stuff in. I've considered building... okay. So we got engineers, a guard. Cool. I've been considering making a new mine. I forgot I had that on. A ship containing a sizable group of wounded soldiers are asking for your help. They need health. 25 per visitor. Sure. Should help out our wounded soldiers. This one says yes, and I am purposefully clicking it. I'm going to turn off. Okay. I don't think that's beyond our capacity, but I do want to turn off visitors, so we do that. Or not. I hit the wrong button, I think. I meant to turn off colonists, but I turned on visitors, so I know how to play this game, clearly. Hopefully we can get all of these guys cared for quickly. See, this guy's full. That one's got 3 in it. That one's almost full. It looks like they didn't take up all of our beds, so that's exciting. Let's get these guys all healed up and sent on whatever they are doing, whatever mission they're on. I really want to, jeez, look at all this metal piling up over here. I really want to continue expanding and building, but I don't want to disrupt that. I want that to kind of finish whenever it can, as fast as possible. Alright, so it's out of that. I kind of want to play another one of these. I don't know if I would do it as a series or not, but I'd really like to do one. They paid us 100 or 250 coin for our services. It'd be fun to do one where everything's really grouped together, so all of the biologists are in one area and all of the engineers are in another, kind of a deal. That would be very nice. We must have just taken quite a hit for our medicine, because I think last I checked we had 20 and we just had 10 people come in, I think. We're up to 16. That's fine. I'm not really going to be selling them anymore, so that's fine. Let's get these visitors out. Fill up faster. Blizzard, that's not gonna help this go any faster. Let's get this on yellow. See, it goes from being fine to all of the plants in there needing help. I wonder what the balance is on our colonists. They will be definitely getting more next time. I don't feel like turning this on. I don't think anyone will land while we have this storm going. I'd kind of like to bump up the biologists. So maybe we're back to equal workers and biologists. I might even be able to go 30 workers and 35% biologists now that we have a lot of carrier bots and stuff. But I don't know. For right now, I'm gonna just bump this up to 35 and see how that does us. I'll also probably just sit here and watch them finish this. So I will see you guys once we're closer to this getting all of the metal that it needs. 180. So we've gotten ourselves closer. A ship containing a sizable group of irradiated nuclear workers are asking for help. They need help with radiation. Is that a medical thing? Am I letting in Fallout? What are they, ghouls? I don't know if I want that. Though Hancock's pretty cool, so if it's just a bunch of that. Alright. Let's see what this is all about. Do you just need medical help? Radiation. I hope I'm able to deal with that. I don't know. Yeah, so it looks like a medical thing. Okay. We can do that. Anyway, we're down to needing 5 bits here. In ourselves 5 semiconductors. And unfortunately, we're still trying to produce all of those bots. So they need the semiconductors as well, and it's probably going there instead of out there. This is another carrier bot. Yeah, I really hope we get more driller bots. Okay, so that we've got 2 over here. Blizzard detected. God. Alright. Well, it looks like we have these radiation people covered, which is good. I think they only stay for the medical help, so 180. Well, I guess I will continue going on through the blizzard and everything while we wait for those last 5 bits to get out here. We are down to needing 1 more semiconductor, which is awesome. That said, I spent like 10 minutes sitting here like, why are we not getting the last 5 semiconductors? I don't understand. I've turned off the bots. The only thing that uses semiconductors, why are we not getting any more? Because it was capped at 5 semiconductors in production, and apparently it was still counting these 5 that are put into this building towards the cap. So they're like, we've made 5, I don't know why you'd want more. You told us you want 5 at any time, so we're just not gonna build anymore. I'm pretty sure at some point in the last episode I increased that, but like I said, I don't know if I saved the last episode. So yeah, I'm really glad I figured that one out. We've gotten the last 4 pretty quickly since I turned on or upped the cap for semiconductors. So hopefully we'll get this last one here real soon. I've been letting a bunch of incoming messages come in, and we've had some refugees, we've had some stranded people, just some general visitors, so our prestige has gone up quite a bit because those ones, seriously, I'm not turning that on until the last semiconductor makes its way out here. But they pay like prestige for those ones, opposed to like the wounded soldiers and stuff, which will give coin. Helping out fugitives and that kind of stuff gives you prestige instead. I don't really care. I was thinking about how interesting it is. There's certain milestones that aren't required. Like there's none for having X amount of coin. Like you'd think that, I don't know, 1,000,000 coins would be one of the milestones, or any amount would be a milestone, but there isn't one related to money, which I think is interesting. And yes, thank you. I kind of want to turn this back on, and then maybe turn off these. So we'll cut off the power to building the bots, but I still need those bots being repaired, or being able to repair themselves. Because we have somehow, in the time that I've been waiting for this semiconductor, gone from... yes, thank you. I'm aware. I think we're up to 12 and we're down to 8. So... I'm going to let them... see if that letting them repair themselves will help with that. This last semiconductor taking quite a bit longer than I anticipated. Let's make sure we have a good cap on that. I've also added a couple of things that I've seen here and there. I added a new TV into this room. Stuff like that, just small little changes. Let's up this to 15 maybe. We might even have to put a limit on the spares. I don't know how many of our supplies that is taking from other things, you know? Nobody went out in that blizzard, I guess. There wasn't that much of a problem. Give me the last one, please. I just see a ton of spares. Maybe I'll put a cap up on spares. That's not where you do that. Thank you. Oh, you can do spares and individual, but nothing else. Oh, the first 5. Okay. Let's see. What are we at for spares? That would be show me, but this will show me faster. Oh, you guys! We have 88 spares. So, I guess I'll put the limit at like 50. And hopefully all that can go to the semiconductors now. That might have been the problem. We went from no spares to all spares. I guess I can't complain. It's nice having all of our things working at all times and not yelling at us all the time, but at the same time, I'd kind of like this built sometime today. Please and thank you. I don't know how many more incoming messages I want to let in. I've been kind of using them as a bit of a stress test on our food. As you can see, the stress test isn't going well. We're getting quite low on food. Meals are they're staying up here in like the somewhere between 80 and 40. Oh, we've got like 10 meat though. And just around 30 veggies. Alright, so let's venture away. No, as soon as I do, they'll come out here and build this. I don't want to miss it. I've been waiting so long for it. Like 20 minutes. So we'll just do this and back away from it so we can see it while we do the thing that I'm trying to do. Let's put in another... There we go. More meat. Hopefully that'll do it. I might check out the other one and see if there's space for more over there. We might just build another one. I'm not sure. I kind of have to see how the expansion goes. Did we do it? Okay, so we now have all of the bits we need. Finally, now, for this guy to build it. Ah! My mouse just went off screen and freaked everything out. Yeah, this looks like a giant rock. Please tell me why this needed so many supplies, because it's a giant black rock. Look at all those little supplies disappearing. Oh god, I've got to back up a little bit so we can see it all. It's just growing and growing. This better tell me the frickin' weather and what time it is. Alright, well, let's look at... Oh good, this one is so nice. Anyway, we've proven that what we are capable of by staring at the back of a mountain. There we go. We have built the monolith. Megalomania. Alright. We've done it. We have built the monolith. We've built the... Oh wow, look at all that precision. We probably have close to 100 on the prestige. We have like 381. So yes. Something like that. I thought the cap was 100 and I guess it's 1,000. Speaking of, the difference a 1-0 makes. If you guys watch the Sims series at all, the Asylum one that comes out on the weekends, you'll notice there wasn't one out on Sunday. That's because when I rendered it, there is a spot where I have to change some of the stats and to get it to render like I want, and I forgot a 0. Believe it or not, the capping at 2,000 versus 20,000 makes a huge difference in quality. I was watching it back to grab a screenshot and it was like 4 pixels on the screen. I'm like, what is happening? Yeah. 2,000 versus 20,000. Huge difference. I'll have to make sure to be careful about that. But I didn't have time to render that up and get it uploaded before I needed to head out of town to house it. So let's get our bots going up again. Just because we've gotten so few now. So yeah, that's what happened Sunday. Anyway, next episode we will be just expanding and waiting for 200 people to join our colony. I guess I can start that up now. Like so. God, what an eyesore. Just a giant black stick on the horizon. Why did you need conductors? Do you glow at night? Do you do cool things? I don't know. I think the point of it is it's useless. Alright, fine. Kinda like people who have Hummers in town and don't ever go outside of town. It's like, you know what those are for, right? They're not just for driving around town. Anyway, I'm so sidetracked tonight. I'm so sorry. I've been staring at this for so long. Anyway, if you enjoyed this episode, check out the description down below for the upload schedule. And until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day.